خب از استاد محترم، از استاد نیاز محمد خیری جهان سپاس از معلوماتشون، از این پرزنتیشن خیلی عالی که داشتن و از اسلایدهایی که جور کردن، از معلومات که جمع آوری کردن. یک دنیا ممنون. از اون قسمی که در اول براتون گفته بودم و در آژنده‌های ما در پست‌های ما دیده باشین که ما دو سر چالش در این برنامه داریم. که یکی از او سر چالش ها را فعلا براتون در اینجا میمونم و هر کسی که اول جواب داد و امور را بر ما در کامنت گذاشت برنده می باشه و تقدیرنامه برش داده میشه. خب عزیزا، اسکرین شیر شد و میتونید شما ببینین این سر چالش اول ماست که 4 دقیقه زمان داره. شما هر کسی که ایره اول جواب داد موفق و برنده میشه. وقت شما شروع میشه از حالا. عزیزان هنوزم وقت دارین. Find a research paper in authentication using public key cryptography. شما میتونین این را سرچ کنین و هر کسی که اول پیدا کرد برنده است. درست چه پیدا کرد میتونه اسکرین شات در کامنت بانه. نه خیر، نه جواب درست نیست. نه خیر، نه وقت دارین، هنوزم وقت دارین. خوب عزیزا، از اینکه کسی تو هنوز نتونست پیدا کنه ایره، ما یک سر چالش دیگه هم داریم بعد از سخنرانی مربع اسلر، مسئول دی سی آی آسیا، که در رابطه با سولوشن چالش صحبت میکنن و سولوشن چالش خودشان دربارش معلومات حاصل میکنین که چه است و چه قسم میتونین پیدا کنین. حالا از بانو مربع اسلر خواهش میکنیم.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to How to Surgeon Google event. And thanks a lot for organizing this, Soros. How are you today?
Hi, Merve. It's good to see you here.
Yeah,
So,
I'm also happy to be in here. Thanks a lot for organizing this. It looks great. I was trying to catch some points, but unfortunately, I couldn't understand everything. But yeah, it looks like it's a great event. So yeah. So let me start with my presentation. Okay, can you hear me? Is it good or?
yes, we can hear you.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna start with myself actually. This is Merve. I'm working at Google for developer relations ecosystem team, and right now I'm a community manager for developer student clubs and also women tech makers. And actually, like in Afghanistan, you're doing great jobs for both of those communities, and not only those communities. Of course, GDGs are also doing really good stuffs. And I'm trying to watch you and understand you. And maybe one day I can understand Dari also, and also I can join your Dari, like Dari language events. Hopefully one day. So yeah, and you know that like developer student clubs, like it's just the second year of the region, and last year we brought developer student clubs to Afghanistan also. And thanks a lot, Soros, for organizing this like digital event. I think it's the biggest digital Afghanistan event for this year, and that's super good. And also, like, if you would like to ask any questions while I'm gonna presenting, solution challenge and some questions and stuff, just feel free to ask me because I'll be listening to you about this. And let's start. First of all, I'd like to talk about like what is developer student clubs and what is solution challenge and why do we have a solution challenge. And first of all, like a developer student clubs are university-based community groups for students interested in Google developer technologies. And students grow their knowledge in a peer-to-peer learning environment and build solutions for their community. And last year, it was a blast. It was super good in Afghanistan. The impact, the reach was incredible and organized really good events. Thanks a lot for the last year's DSC leads. They did a great job on that. And this year, again, you're shining. So, which is so good. I'm super happy for this. And we have a solution challenge also. And what is Solution Challenge is? It's an annual contest that invites students from DSC communities to develop solutions for local community problems using Google products or platforms. And probably you're gonna ask, like, why do we have it? Why do you have a solution challenge? And the main reason is, of course, we want to bridge the gap between theory and practice. This is what we aim for the developer student clubs establishments also, like, because they're all university based community groups and they're all for like students, so that's why we want to focus on those topics. And this contest allow the students to use their knowledge gained from workshops and build a solution solving real life problem. And also we want students to start thinking about how they can use their technical skills to help out the community around them. What I mean was, definitely you're all learning some stuff, some Google technologies, you're developing some tools, and also like probably, like, for example, nowadays I saw like so many Android study jams and Google Cloud study jams, but definitely you need to practice it. And the best way for practicing those skills is joining those kinds of annual contests, like a global contest. And this is the time for you. And yeah, if you don't know the new DSC event platform, first of all, you should start with joining this platform, dsccommunity.dev. And afterwards, you can just find your university in there, and you should join their virtual community in there. And actually, like for Afghanistan, there are lots of clubs in there. You can just find it out. Also, definitely, you can just join, some of the other universities' virtual clubs. It's also totally fine for us. And probably you're gonna ask me, when does it start? And this year we're gonna start on January 12th, so which is kind of a next month. So which means like you need to focus on the topics and what you can do and your team, and I will mention it after those slides. And why we are doing it? Why we are organizing Solution Challenge, and why you need to join this? Actually, that I mentioned before, students will acquire hands-on experience on Google technology that they have learned through DSC activities. As I told you before, you have already organized so many events related with Android study jams, Google Class study jams, or Chrome extended, and also like Firebase study jams, and more. Like, you're organizing super good stuffs, but in the end, you should all need to have some kind of a hands-on experience on this, and this is the time for you. And it's gonna be super inspiring for you to coming together as a global community, learning, building real solutions for real problems. This is why we are doing it. And maybe some of you are able to met with this Hastu, or some of you haven't met with her yet, but I want to mention relate with Hastu and her story. And actually, like, Hastu is a part of she was a part of, actually, a developer student club in Indonesia. And let me tell you some story about Hastu, and maybe it may inspire you about this. And this is the story of it. Let me just open this again so you can see it better.
Awalnya Hastu bukan merupakan seorang yang percaya diri, namun setelah dia ikut DSC, dia menjadi lebih percaya diri dan lebih tertarik untuk mendalami skill di bidang pemrograman Android. Saya belajar membuat aplikasi untuk orang yang percaya seperti saya. Saya bangga dengan Hastu karena selama Hastu join di DSC, dia memiliki progres yang cukup signifikan.
Yeah, it's like it's a super interesting story of Hoste. I don't know, like all the time when I watch this story, I don't know, it makes me feel so different because as you can see, there is no limit. There is no limit for your imagination and what you can do in the future. And like those apps developed thanks to Solution Challenge. So I hope also you can change one of the people's life, and like I think it's also possible, yeah, for you. So yeah, let me continue. Oops, sorry. As you saw the Hastu, and actually like the story of Hastu is one of Tesia's DSC student, and also Tesia has trained more than 5,000 students like Hastu, and Tesia is one of actually right now it's like 10x of this, like not 10x but 5x, yeah, we can say this. Like around the world there are more than 1,000 DSC clubs, so which is good. You're able to just reach them out with the DSC event platform that I showed you before. And they just set up their club, and then they just did some hands-on workshops, and afterwards they started solving local problems with technology. And actually, I just want to summarize it. And these clubs in a few types of activities, like you saw through Tesia and Hastu's story. And first thing is definitely hands-on workshops where content is provided from Google, and you can work with your peers to teach them in a hands-on manner. And also the second one is definitely you can gain some knowledge and convert into skills by identifying local organizations like NGOs, nonprofits, and those. And also definitely you can add this to your own university. And you're gonna just build some solutions to solve real life problems. And actually like Hastu's story is a good example of this. And lastly, the clubs host showcases, and these are the events where the club shows the projects that they have built to their community. And these can happen on campus, in the city, or like somewhere else, because right now you're all can able to organize some physical events. That's super good, because unfortunately we are still at the online world. And the goal is for you to build awareness for your work, and also like you can collect some feedback from your faculty and also definitely the industry professionals. And this year, let's talk about like this year, what's gonna happen, because some stuffs are gonna change this year. We have some exciting news for you. Like this year, we're partnered with UN, and we're gonna focus on 17 United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, so which is SDGs. Probably you have heard about it, and like the registration for this year's Solution Challenge, as I told you before, it's gonna be on January 12th. But also right now, like this time, you can just focus on solving a problem for 17 United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. And you and your community can start forming teams, brainstorming solutions using inspiration from the SDGs and the previous Solution Challenge top 10 winners. It's also on the Solution Challenge website. And the more information can be found on a CLP page, which is accessible from your lead of your organizations, like your DSC leads or GDG leads can access those information. You can just ask them directly. And for the official announcement for the Solution Challenge is gonna be ready soon, super soon, probably next month. So just get ready for this. But as I told you before, right now you can start forming your teams for those incredible projects. And I believe in you. Like this year, we will see so many great projects from you, because I know that you're working super hard, and I can see this, like it's super recognizable. And definitely what is like United Nations 17 Sustainable Development Goals. You can also just Google it and also search about those stuffs. But if you want me to mention those things, of course, the global problems, we want to solve those problems globally. So these are the SDGs that we're gonna work on. So maybe you're gonna create some great product and project, and afterwards you will solve one of those problems. And for example, no poverty, zero hunger, good health and well-being, quality education, gender equality, clean water and sanitation, affordable and clean energy, decent work and economic growth, industry, innovation and infrastructure, reduce inequalities, sustainable cities and communities, responsible consumption and production, climate action, life below water, life on land, peace, justice, and strong institutions. And the last one is partnerships for the goals. Those are the sustainable development goals. Like, as I told you before, this is the theme for this year. So which is much more impactful than last year, because last year we were focusing on just local problems. But right now, we all know that every country has some problems under those topics. So you can just choose which one is much more impactful for you, for yourself, and for your community. And you can just start focusing on that. And you can just start build some great projects on that. And as I told you before, next month it's gonna be ready. The official announcement, terms and conditions, and you will be able to see the what is important for the projects, like sustainability or the technology or the impact or just scalability. It's gonna be announcing soon, so just wait for it. But till now, you should focus on finding your teammates and brainstorming on those topics, and encouraging you to host maybe some events related with those topics. You can choose like 3 of them and you can talk those topics, and you can start maybe ideathons or hackathons at your schools, at your universities. And the most important thing is you need to be a DSC. You need to, involved in DSC clubs. So, but the easiest thing is right now, we are globally working online, working from home, and also like communities are online right now. So you can just join one of the DSC via virtually. It's pretty easy. You just need to go through the DSC event platform, as I showed you before, and then you can just join one of them, and then you can start hosting some bulk talk, or like some kind of, I don't know, like hackathons, ideathon. It's all up to you. It's your strategy. And I hope we can solve those problems and we can see great projects from Afghanistan this year. And if you want to learn more about DSC and also Solution Challenge, please just go visit GCO Dev DSC. And this is the DSC website. You can see so many stuffs in it. And also you can just find the last year's 10 winning teams. They got great prizes. And this year also we have some surprises for you. It's gonna be announcing soon. So I'll be super happy to see your project soon. And thanks a lot for listening to me. It was a great event, and thanks a lot for the invitation also. And have a nice day. And please just ask me if you have any questions right now, or later you can ask me via Twitter, and I don't know, like LinkedIn, whatever works for you. Yeah, thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot, Merve. Thanks for joining.
Thank you, Soros, and have a nice day. And stay safe.
Thanks. Goodbye.
Bye.